Everyone's on Sunday, so it's all three, yes. That's why I think you guys should split us up. It's going to be so kecoh, but...
Wait, who is three? You, Nick?
Fiona as a new girl.
Oh yeah, the arena one.
Gembira tengok anak-anak hilang perasaan kanser tau, hilang. Tapi kanser betul-betul jahat. Dia buat kita kadang-kadang tenang, kadang-kadang risau.
Cancer can be terribly debilitating, and to fight it, one needs all the support one can get. That's why I'll be raising funds for the National Cancer Society of Malaysia when I run for a reason in the Standard Chartered KL Marathon. I want to give these children a home when they need it, and hope when it's hard to find. So please choose my profile on the KL Marathon homepage at www.kl-marathon.com and donate generously.
The funds will be channeled towards the Children's Home of Hope, which is a home away from home, where we have affordable accommodation for children with cancer who are having treatment in Hospital Kuala Lumpur. With hope, as the name implies, Children's Home of Hope. With hope, I implore you to give towards the run, to give towards the work of the National Cancer Society of Malaysia, so the future of all Malaysians will be cancer-free.
Run for a Reason is a charity initiative of the Standard Chartered KL Marathon. To find out more about the beneficiaries and how to participate, log in to www.kl-marathon.com. Running a marathon is a great personal accomplishment, but Run for a Reason is to race with a heart. See you at the start line.
What jinx and Marcus Rashford helped break for the Red Devils? What got the Boston Celtics so hot under the collar against the Wizards? And the hazards of watching a live sporting event like Major League Baseball. Hey guys, Amanda and Nadia welcome you to Daily this Friday. Yes, can I just be the first person to applaud our girl Swarna for getting her prediction spot on in the NBA playoffs?
Good job, girl.
Yeah, if you caught the show yesterday, you'll remember she said Washington would stage a comeback in Game 3, and they did.
What a game that turned out to be. Of course, we'll have a little more of that a little later on the show.
Yes, but first we have to start in Vigo, or as the Spanish say, Vigo, where semi-finalist number 2 in the Europa League can kind of book their ticket to Stockholm for the finals. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, you probably haven't seen this morning's match. I'll let Jose sum it up for you.
The way we start the game and the way we control the game in the first half, I think we deserve a better result. But the opponent is difficult, the match was difficult, the stadium was difficult. So I cannot be happier with the players and their work.
He's right, it was difficult for the English club, especially when Celta tried every trick in the book, including getting rid of Rashford's boot. Hoping it'll deter the 19-year-old from hitting the back of the net. They know, right? Mourinho not happy with their dirty tactics. Rashford still unable to get his boot back on. While all that was going on, Celta tried to break the deadlock, but no dice. Rashford, with his boot on right now, also gave Sergio Alvarez something to die for. So did Jesse Lingard, needing to break his goal drought since March. And Henrik Mkhitaryan could only send the ball pinballing in the box. Well, at least his last goal was in the win over Anderlecht. Now, later Lingard persisted but couldn't make anything out of that situation. Celta had another try too. Pione Sisto should have done a lot better there. Then the turning point of the match, Rashford brought down just outside the box and...
Flynn sizing it up, leaves it for Rashford though, and he's gone for goal and found the goal!
On the pitch, we don't look at the age. So he's been doing great this season. We trust him, and he took that free kick.
The free kick is really well taken. I think the goalkeeper has no chance because the ball is really fast.
He told me that he felt it, and he put it in, so that's the most important thing.
It It was Rashford's 19th goal for the club, but only his first from outside the box. United with one foot in the finals with that away goal, as Mourinho sang the praises of his youngster, letting us in on the secret to his success.
No, he worked really hard and created them problems. Had a fantastic shot in the first half with that beautiful save. And then the free kick is his work. His work, he works every day, he loves to work. Sometimes training session finish for the group and he keeps doing his individual work with my assistants.
The win also broke United's jinx against Spanish sides in Europe beyond the stage group. Now, when you add that equation into the mix, they actually lost 4 of their last 8 and are winless in their previous 3 away matches. Here's Ander Herrera trying to explain why it was such a difficult game against an 11th place team in La Liga.
It's not so easy to control the game against this team. They score almost every game. They have a lot of creative players and we have controlled the game. We haven't received too many chances and I think we have created few good chances. We have done nothing yet. We still have to play 90 minutes and they are a good team. We have to respect them because it's the first time they play one European semi-final in their history and they are going with everything to Old Trafford. We have to respect them.
Now, we don't have to tell you that United have to travel to the Emirates next, right? And after that, it's the return leg in Old Trafford against Celta before another trip to North London, this time to take on the team in second place, Tottenham. First things first.
A Gunners' glory day. Arsene Wenger can feel the love again. Sanchez scores! Beautiful Arsenal goal. Theo Walcott. Ozil too! They heard the starting pistol and they burst out of the blocks. Darmian's got a snag. Sanchez! Screaming Arsenal! He has rifled that into the roof!
Now, that was the last time both teams met at the Emirates, and I'm sure United fans would have forgotten it by now. The big one this weekend will see Arsenal host United again.
Yes, and fresh off his win in the Europa League, Mourinho insists the situation is giving him a headache when it comes to team selection.
We'll just let him explain why he says his hands are tied, but not literally, of course.
It's impossible. I cannot do it in another way. We have to be human with the players. We have to be sensible and common sense in relation to our situation in the Premier League. And I think the last match against Swansea, we lost our last chance to fight for top 4. So I'm going to rest players, yeah.
Mourinho is also quashing those rumors about a frosty relationship with the Arsenal manager, insisting this time Wenger might even be pleased to see him.
In the last match at Old Trafford, we shook hands before, after. I remember that I still met him in the corridor for the press conferences. We shook hands again. I'm in football for all my life. I know that problem on the pitch the next day is not a problem anymore. I think he will be very, very pleased with me that I'm going to change my team to play against Arsenal, so I think he'll be really happy with me.
Okay, so we've done the calculations and these numbers stood out. In their last 8 encounters at the Emirates, United have won as many matches as they've lost. Their most recent win was 3 seasons ago. 9 goals were scored in that time, with Wayne Rooney claiming 3 of those. Time to hear from Wenger on this match.
It's a big game, and of course every big game boosts your confidence. But for us, more than focusing just on the fact that it is Man United, is of course a massive club where we had a big rivalry over the years. What is important for us is to have a chance to achieve our target. There is no choice. We have to beat them. We focus on our performance. You know, I don't know what Manchester United will do, and we know anyway they have a massive squad with quality players, and only a top-level performance will get us the win we want.
We did not forget there's another London derby this weekend. West Ham host Tottenham in the early hours of Saturday, Malaysian time, and the visitors will be encouraged by numbers that show they've lost only once in their last 8 away league fixtures.
It's important for the Premier League to put pressure, to be interested to the end of the season. But of course, it's a great opportunity for us Friday to try to reduce the gap and put a little bit pressure to them. It's true that the gap is important. It's only 4 games to play, but and of course that we will play another derby against West Ham, and will be a very, very tough game. But in our mind, it's only try to go to play and try to get the 3 points, because that is our challenge, to try to be on the race on the end of the game for the title.
And when you take a look at how Spurs have performed in derbies this season, you'll also be optimistic about their chances against the Hammers. Only 1 loss in 7. That one came in November of 2016, and it was to the side that's currently above them in the league standings. As for Spurs' opponent, this is what Hammers' Slaven Bilic had to say prior to kickoff.
We are positive. We are 4 games unbeaten. We have like 3 clean sheets in the last 4 games, and their last 2 away performances, they are giving us hope and also the reason to believe. And we always done home good against them. So yes, they are playing really good football, electric and with confidence, with pace, with physicality, with everything, with passing, with changing the positions and all that. They have some players who are really in good form now, but our form improved also, and we are positive and optimistic.
All right, if you're watching Daily Live at 7 p.m., you have 8 hours to go to the game. If you're catching this at 10 p.m., you only have 5 hours. And if this is the midnight repeat, you've got 3 hours, okay? If you're not a fan of Spurs or the Hammers, then you'll be happy to know there are other matches to look forward to as well. All right, still to come on Daily. Tell them, Amanda.
The NBA playoffs, Golden State, Utah, Washington, and Boston. We'll have the lowdown for you right after these messages. Don't go anywhere.
I got. As Curry does.
Oh, what a superb run. And he finds the back of the net. What an extraordinary day he has had. Got to score. Got to score. No excuses.
How unlucky can you get?
There is no such thing as perfect. It had controversy, it had goals. That is football's 7th heaven.
Fans are very important for us. Thank you for the support and keep going.
This broadcast of the Premier League is brought to you by Wanda Coffee. Try the new Wanda Extra Presso. Brickfields Asia College, the fastest and smartest way. And MyEG, your e-government service provider.
wait, come back. This is not a commercial. It's not a commercial. Actually, it is lah. It's more than that, though. As a consumer, we always want extra perks for everything we buy. Waterproof one on this phone. Wow, slow-mo shot. Wow. You guys are serious about a demo. In most loyalty programs, when you purchase something, they reward you with either cash or points. But at Sen Heng, for every item you purchase, you get both cash and points. Double rewards. Shock, right? Oh, yo! It's the Samsung SUHD Curve TV! Hey, this TV waterproof one, ah?
I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA.
Either you've done it,
As Curry does his magic, gets by Gobert and scores.
or you want to.
Until you win one of them championships, you can't call yourself a great player.
What a shot!
Y'all know what time it is. Summon it tonight.
You need that toughness to close out games. We didn't have it.
Or the chance might be gone.
Oh, he fumbled off his hand. Curry to a rolling Durant, who thunders it home.
Got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. There's no rest.
Every game matters. You're chasing a championship.
Utah's gotta find somebody to step up. Only realization.
I always dream of moments like this, because those are where legends are born.
Yeah, Soldier's DNA.
Welcome back to Daily. After 2 wins on the bounce at TD Garden, the Boston Celtics were looking for a third when they traveled to the capital. Isaiah Thomas, the reason for the 10-point win in Game 2, dedicated the victory to his sister, China. But will there be a different tale to tell at the Verizon Center? All eyes were on both Thomas and Washington's John Wall. The game was, however, marred by some ugly scenes early on. Kelly Oubre Jr. responding to Kelly Olynyk's elbow, deemed worthy of a flagrant 2 foul. And so, off went Oubre Jr. from the game.
I mean, honestly, if it happens, it happens. I mean, it's the playoffs, but we got to control ourselves a little better. But the refs got to control the game as well. I mean, we can't do it all.
And there was more. Terry Rozier and Brendan Jennings got into a heated battle, resulting in a technical for both men and Brad Stevens. That did not stop Jay Wall from doing his thing, though. Still in the first queue with seconds remaining. He came up with that for a 22-point lead. And then another similar move. Wall went 7 from 19 for 24 on the night. The Wizards even came up with a game plan for IT. Rough the little guy up, of course.
We're playing just as physical as them, but we're the ones getting all the fouls calls on us. Not saying they're the reason why the game was like that. It wasn't. They were the aggressor. They played a better overall game than us, so you got to tip your hat off to them. But
Wall continued to be great here. Check out the home reaction at the Verizon. Ecstatic. He also did his part in defense. No room for the easy layup there. So got the message yet, Jay Crowder? Washington defend their home turf, giving Wall a reason to bust a move right there.
Some of his limitations defensively, and this guy's a problem. Karan.
Not in our house. It's plain and simple. You know, it's... There we go. There we go. There we go. It's the first of 4. You know, we play well at home. We feed off this energy every game. We need it. We need it on Sunday for sure. It's 2-1, but it's the first of 4. We still got 3 more to get, but it was a great win tonight for sure.
After 3 games in the series, 2 men stood out for obvious reasons, of course. Thomas has averaged 33 points in the series so far. Having said that, Wall isn't too far behind with 28, but it's still only Game 3. There's more where that came from, we are very sure.
After a game-high 22 points in Game 1, Steph Curry was looking to do more damage on Utah, and he got hot from the get-go, splashing from beyond the arc there. Draymond Green then learned a thing or two from the three-point master. Another three from downtown for Green as he ended the night on 21 points. Wanting a piece of that splash party, Kevin Durant introduced himself with a monstrous dunk, followed by a monstrous celebration. Utah had no jazz to their play. Gordon Hayward tried to give them some rhythm with a fadeaway J before showing he too can splash from downtown. The Warriors had a momentary scare after though. Green injured his left knee in the fourth Q after attempting that shot. But don't worry, it wasn't serious because he returned to court to help the Warriors take Game 2 by 11.
Here comes the double team. Oh, what a pass! And Iguodala with the easy slam. 7th assist.
How were you able to just impose your will out there?
I mean, that's always the goal for me, you know, just to try to do all those little things that it takes to win. If the shot's falling, you know, that's extra for us. But I always try to focus on those little things no matter what, because you can always bring those. Shots won't always fall.
And as a team, you had 32 assists as a team in Game 1, 33 in this Game 2 win. What does that say about what you guys are doing when you're operating like that?
Oh, man, we're moving the basketball. We had a lull there in the second quarter. Third quarter, one of those quarters where we stopped moving the basketball and, you know, they were able to get back in the game. So, you know, we just got to continue to move it, trust each other, and we're a great team when the ball is moving like that.
More Game 3s coming your way. First up, Houston will be hosting San Antonio on Saturday. This one tips off at 9:30 a.m. Then it's Utah's turn to make home court advantages. Game 3 is live on Sunday from 8:30 in the a.m. only on SuperSport 4.
All right, when it takes too long to complete a certain task, an innovative and faster solution will pop out, right? For example, the fingerprint sensor to unlock your phone, and then you've got the McDonald's drive-thru. Now, in sports, we have the tie-break tennis format. There are no games or sets here, only tie-break matches, and the first to reach 10 points wins. Say goodbye to hours of watching a tennis game. So, are you ready? I'll make it quick. We serve things off in the women's singles final. Yes, they even have a different graphic for the score. This is Simona Halep taking on Svetlana Kuznetsova. Halep comes out tops to reach 10 points first. For that, she's your women's champion. Prior to that, Maria Sharapova also played, but she succumbed to defeat in the quarterfinals to Monica Pui in what was only her second competition since her controversial return at the Stuttgart Open. And she's just so happy to be back.
Yeah, it's such a fast and a different format, I think, to anyone that's used to playing. But it's great to get out there, even just for you know, the amount of points that we played, to play on center court and to play in front of a crowd again in Madrid is always nice.
Well, her former boyfriend, however, had a good time in Madrid. Grigor Dimitrov emerged as the men's singles winner after beating Feliciano Lopez. The Bulgarian was pushed all the way to 9-7 before an ace sealed the deal for Dimitrov. Congratulations to the winners. Didn't I say this was going to be quick?
Championship winner, Grigor Dimitrov. Well, Alex, it's been some night. Have you enjoyed it?
At the Astro Open quarterfinals, things went smoothly for world number 31, David Ferrer, facing world number 426 and home favorite, Federico Ferreira Silva. The Spaniard broke serve twice in each set and only needed 2 sets to see off his Portuguese opponent 6-3, 6-4. The win was number 697 in his career, improving his victory percentage to 67. Ferrer will next face American Ryan Harrison in the semis after his opponent, 5th seed Juan Martín del Potro, withdrew.
On board Daily's Express train, first stop, the 2017 World Badminton Championships. After falling short of an automatic qualification spot, Chen Long was granted a wildcard entry. Organizers apparently felt his presence will enhance the championships.
Another cause for a celebration in Madrid, Cristiano Ronaldo was given an honorary shirt to celebrate 400 goals for the club. After his hat-trick in the Champions League semis, they wanted to honor him with a statue, but considering how bad his last one was, Madrid opted for a safer choice.
Over in Boston, this was a series that has been marred by controversy. Game 4 between the Red Sox and Baltimore saw the home team overcome a 2-0 gap early on, before going on to win this 8-3, tying the series at 2 wins apiece. More of that in FTF a little later.
Yeah, certainly cost him a run. Let's go back.
Now, don't move a muscle, because coming up after this very short break, tell them, Amanda.
How hazardous it can be to catch a baseball game live, all that on Fun Talk Friday.
Say hello to more new routes. Malindo Air invites you to adventure away in Brisbane. Wander into the seaport city of Yangon. And hustle away in Guangzhou, China's third largest city. Premium service inclusive of meals, in-flight entertainment, and 30 kg baggage allowance. Book now at malindoair.com.
The Prudential Astro Masters celebrates 20 years of golfing excellence and is back to challenge golfers on the best courses with great goodies plus awesome prizes in all par 3s, including a Mazda 6 valued at 216,000 ringgit. The grand finals takes place in Muscat, Oman. So don't miss out. This could be your year.
Welcome back to Daily at the Wells Fargo Championship, where 2010 runner-up Phil Mickelson was not enjoying the best of days. He needed this birdie at the 7th for even par. Before another here from 33 feet to see him finish 1 under par, tied for 31st spot. Luckily, JB Holmes fared a lot better. His 5th birdie of the day at the par 4 17th closed out his round just 1 shot behind the leader. And here's the man at the top of the leaderboard. This 25-foot chip at the 18th was enough for Francesco Molinari to finish with a round of 66 and lead with 6 under.
All right, so Amanda, we finally come to the end of the show on a Friday. You know what that means?
Friday, 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 Fun Talk Friday.
Exactly.
Hey.
Now, aren't you just pumped up for this?
Always.
Right?
You'd be too if you knew what our first story was. Just saying.
Tell me, what is it?
Well, okay. Remember Boston versus Baltimore earlier in Express?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Manny Machado was so fed up of being targeted by Boston Red Sox pitchers, and by that I mean having balls thrown at him. He had a whole rant about it. Just watch.
Hit me, you know. Don't let the keep lingering around and keep trying to hit people. I mean, it's and MLB should do something about hitting pitchers out there with balls in their hands, throwing 100 miles per hour, trying to hit people. I got a bat too. I could go up there and crush somebody if I wanted to, but you know what? I'll get suspended for the year, and the pitchers only get suspended for 2 games. That's not cool.
Wiki, we should be expecting a remix version anytime soon.
All right, moving on.
So I'm sure you've seen scary alligator movies, right?
Well, yeah, Lake Placid comes to mind.
Yeah, and I remember that. So check out how Ricky Fowler here dealt with a problem at the Zurich Classic last week.
Well, you know what? This has inspired me to take up golf, you know?
Don't think that was the point. Moving on.
Right, in the National Hockey League, Canadian country music star Brett Kissel was all set to sing the American national anthem.
No.
As inspiring as that was, Brett's team, the Edmonton Oilers, ended up losing to the Anaheim Ducks. Back to baseball, check out what San Diego's Hector Sanchez does when he tries to bat this pitch.
See, that's what happens. You get hit by a bat. So just catch the game at home, lah.
You know what? The next time I catch a baseball game, I'll make sure to bring a helmet.
No, I still think, you know, my plan is safer because I don't want to get helmet hair.
You know what? I really like that bandage, just like a fashion statement.
Yeah. Looks kind of cool on her.
Finally, did you hear about the attack in San Antonio?
That attack? Is that it?
Yeah, that attack. In Game 2 between the Spurs and the Rockets, San Antonio were already trailing the series. Things were pretty even at halftime until this happened.
Yeah, we're looking at the world's strongest man, Mark Henry, attacking the Houston mascot, okay?
Ah,
oh, that was
interesting.
kind of
Poor
scary.
mascot, though. Anyway, that's all from us today. Don't forget to catch Football Countdown live at 9 p.m. on Supersport 3.
Yes, before that, catch our girl again, Swarna, on MyG Daily at 8 p.m. also on Supersport 3.
You know what? I noticed something. We mentioned Swarna twice on the show today, but she's not here.
I know, right? I know.
So, from Nadia and Amanda, Nadia and Amanda, have a good weekend all. Bye.
Bye.
Mereka telah bersedia dengan semangat juang yang tinggi dan saingan yang lebih sengit. Saksikan kejohanan renang kebangsaan secara langsung di Astro Arena dan HD.
The stage is set. Put on your game face. Bring out the big guns. Asia's Got Talent is back.
This world domination.
If you think you can take things to the next level and win the grand prize of $100,000, send in your audition videos and show us what you've got.
This is it.
Asia.
Today's the day.
Time to get your act together. Only on AXN.
Home of Asia's Got Talent.
You were going to fight for justice.
This weekend, watch all Warner TV superheroes on demand.
I got this.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God. You're late.
It's really bad traffic. Watch all Warner TV superheroes non-stop, on demand, now on connected PVR and Astro Go.
Playoffs, it's a whole new season for us.
It's a special thing.
Worked all season long.
The real season starts now.
The NBA Playoffs on Astro Supersport 4 and Astro Go.
The headlines from Omnisports on Friday the 5th of May. Unstoppable LeBron stars in the NBA. Rashford gives Man United the edge in Europa League semi. And Monaco look to continue Ligue 1 charge. Also in the program, Alonso gets his first taste of IndyCar. The pick of the goals from the Copa Libertadores. And Tyson backs Joshua to change the face of boxing.